opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Rajay Davis strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 20.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a splitter called strike two.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackmon, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Bases are empty, one man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Yan Gomes takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Runner at first here, one man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. Carlos Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. A runner on first with two away. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And another foul ball. Two out with the man at first. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Michael Brantley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here? 2-0.
I think he's got to.
Outside and low. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Mike Napoli will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. DJ LeMahieu will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana in foul ground, and he's retired, one away. Nolan Arenado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Runner goes. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the move again from first. Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Freddie Freeman will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Will Myers stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Santana. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Nick Hundley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Nick Hundley.
Grounded to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlon Byrd will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Corey Kluber comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation, but in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
On the ground to the left side, LeMahieu on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Alcides Escobar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Sean Zapata steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
He was just sitting on that changeup. Pretty obvious there. Can't imagine they're going to try and do it to him again.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Down the first base line. Napoli is there. The tag, and he is out. Rajay Davis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. In now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. Shot to third. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Davis now being waved home.
Hey, he beat it up.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Pitch taken for a strike. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. A runner at second, nobody out. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Carlos Santana digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Blackmon looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Left fielder.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-3. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Mike Napoli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Marlon Byrd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Hopped up. Freeman is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. DJ LeMahieu will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
To short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
The batter, number 28.
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Ranging back is Davis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Will Myers steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. Nick Hundley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers will round third on his way to the plate. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted into center field. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Abraham Almonte will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Abraham Almonte.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Scott Oberg is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just... Number 30 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Francisco Lindor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rosas will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Zach McAllister is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over. Scott Oberg steps in now.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, catcher Scott Oberg.
Rafael Unoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rafael.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Liner towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Charlie Blackman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 7-4. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Carlos Gonzalez stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, number 28.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Dan Otero is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted it. Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Freddie Freeman digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Up next for Colorado,
Will Myers will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got one homer in this game, remember.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Michael Brantley strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Mike Napoli will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Marlon Byrd will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Dan Otero will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Juan Uribe will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-7 game, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now batting,
Number 30 stands in. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Francisco Lindor digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Miley sets. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Trevor Bauer is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen. Nick Hundley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Alcides Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Wade Miley comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Miley.
Bounce to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Charlie Blackmon leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. DJ LeMahieu steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Oliver Rosas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Carlos Santana digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Michael Brantley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a big moment here, and standing in, Mike Napoli. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul wide of first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez Gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Freddie Freeman ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlon Byrd will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Myers looking up. Gone! Marlon Byrd, a solo home run, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Miley has his target. Here's the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That last home run checks out officially at 432 feet. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the first out of the inning. Trevor Bauer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Number 30 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Will Myers Steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Nick Hundley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Alcides Escobar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Bird is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Oliver Rosas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Carlos Santana has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. Dave Landis will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Michael Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Myers going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they've taken a 1-run lead. A 1 pitch on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder.
A solo home run for Mike Napoli as they've taken a 2-run lead. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dave Landis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Ben Paulson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Kyle Crockett is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Crockett.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ryan Rayburn will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay, and the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double. Charlie Blackmon gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he is in there. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Cody Allen will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get 5 outs here.
Cody Allen.
Allen's ready. First pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Bird has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back to the track. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Jason Mott come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Cody Allen comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 30.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Allen has the target. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. High and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, first baseman, ready.
Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a one-run ball game. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there, as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. One away. Will Myers will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Nick Hundley comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Carlos Santana. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.